Hi, I'm Vicki Knights, and I'm assuming because you're watching this video and you've found my website that it's because you're a busy parent that just wants to be able to take better photos of your children, but you want someone to be able to show you how to do it in a really easy to understand way. Well, I'm very pleased to say that you're in the right place. I'm a professional family and child photographer. I'm also a very proud mummy to two gorgeous little boys, and I love inspiring parents like you how to take great photos of your families when you don't have a professional there to do it for you. So are you one of those parents that bought a fancy camera and really have no idea how to use it? You bought it when you first got pregnant or had your first child with the hope of never missing a second of your child growing up, but actually you're a little bit embarrassed to say that you've never read the manual, you stick it on auto, you point, shoot and hope for the best. And sometimes you get lucky, but more often than not you're frustratingly missing those really special moments. And you've looked at a few photography courses maybe, but they all look a little bit, well, dull. And really, ISOs and white balance just don't really do it for you. And I totally understand. I kind of feel the same way, to be honest. You just want someone to sit you down and show you how to use the thing and how to take great photos without feeling like you need a degree in physics to understand them. Well, I'm very pleased you're here because that's exactly what I can help you with. So let me just give you a bit of background as to who I am and why I do this. My husband bought me my first digital SLR camera back in 2007 when I was pregnant with our first child. And I remember thinking I could just take it out of the box and I'd be able to take really professional looking photos just straight away. And I was quite disappointed when I couldn't. And I remember opening the camera manual and it just felt like gobbledygook to me. So I signed up to a few photography courses. But I ended up getting home and feeling more confused than I did before I went because they just baffled me with all of this kind of jargon and I didn't understand it. So what I did in the end is I spent hours upon hours in online forums asking questions with my head stuck in photography books just to kind of sift through all the information I didn't need to find the really great stuff that I did need. And then I got the bug. And then my photos started getting better and better. And a couple of years later I set up my own photography business. And since then I've photographed over 500 children professionally, just a few of whom you can see here. And what I've done is I've taken what I've learned over the last kind of 7 years and I've condensed it into a really easy to understand format to teach parents how to take better photos of their children. And I've taught it to hundreds of parents over the last few years. I show parents exactly what I wish someone could have sat down with me and shown me when I first bought my first camera. The feedback I receive after each workshop is just incredible and parents are always amazed by the photos that they can take after just a few hours of learning. You can see here from these before and after photos the difference just a few hours of learning can make to your photos. As parents, we are the historians of our families. And I know that sounds a little bit heavy, but if you think about it, the photos that we take now will be the photos that generations to come will remember us by. And it really doesn't have to be as complicated as you think to learn how to take really lovely photos of your children. And also photography is a fantastic hobby that fits in perfectly with your family life. And it makes you appreciate the beauty in your everyday life more. You may think that sounds a little bit cheesy, but it's totally true. Suddenly you notice the way the light reflects through the water as your child's running through the sprinkler. You see the light in your son's eyes as he's having a bath. And suddenly even the grumps and the moods all take on a whole new meaning when you're able to photograph them beautifully. Photography makes you appreciate the everyday moments as well as the special ones. And I believe that every parent should be able to take great photos of their children. And I want to show you how. So if you want me to show you how to take great photos of your children, make sure you sign up to my VIP list and then you'll be sent my free video training where I share my tips for getting natural expressions in your family photos and avoiding that horrible cheese smile. And I also share my very secret tip that gets a natural smile, I would say about 90% of the time. So please fill in your details below to make sure that you're sent my free training straight to your inbox, and also you'll get free photography tips sent to your inbox monthly to inspire you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I really hope I get to see you on one of my courses soon. Take care.